So I'm gonna be doing this kind of vlog style. I'm gonna be showing you guys what's going on in my area, how our county's doing, and yeah, so I'll take you through a day here. Okay guys, so right now, one of the few times I'm leaving the house, I'm going to do this thing called Shipt. What you do is you do grocery shopping for older people or people that can't leave their house because they're immunocompromised, and this is to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And so what I do is I grocery shop for them to help them out. So this is kind of a cool experience, so I'll take you guys through this real quick. Okay guys, so we finally got to Target. We need to help some people out, some Shipt shopping. You can see back here we got the Target. Okay, we're about to do this. Take you guys through this. Okay, here we go. So we got Target up in here. Go. Okay, so the main idea of this is kind of just to help older people out or anybody that doesn't want to leave the house to kind of help the quarantine process. We got all the fresh food. So you get a list, you pick them out for everybody, scan them, and then you go drop them off at their house. So this is a very good process to keeping everybody inside, and that's one of the measures that's being taken around here to prevent the spread of COVID. And many people are having an easier time staying inside because of services like this. It makes it easier for them to get what they need while staying in the comfort of their homes. Okay, so we're at the house now. That's what it looks like. We just gotta drop it off. We wear our masks, and then we just get the food, drop it off, no contact, drop it off at their doorstep, and that's pretty much all that there is. It eliminates all contact between different people. So that's how this works. Okay, so now we're gonna go check out the parks. All the parks are closed for the most part. Go check them out. The beach was just recently shut down because there were too many people going there since it was one of the only places that was open. So we're gonna go check that out. Usually have police surrounding it, and then we're gonna go to the other the recreation center. We're gonna go check out that park. Okay, so we're down here at the Lake Forest Beach. It's usually pretty full. There's nobody out here, maybe a couple people for walks, but you can see the water's pretty nice actually right now. It's really blue. But the beach closed. This is usually wide open. I was working out here last week. The water's looking really nice though. So you can see, got the mask on. Gotta be safe out here. Yeah, but it's nice to see people up anywhere. I mean, you can't really get down there anyways, but water's looking really nice. And we'll see the city down that way. But yeah, water's looking clear. But yeah, this is usually packed and you can't really get out here now, which is kind of unfortunate, but definitely a smart move. But they had it open at first, but now they had to shut down because too many people were coming down here because this was one of the only places they could go. So yeah, I'm gonna go check some more parks out later. Here, this is one of our common parks. See, it snowed a little bit last night. Most of it melted though. This field was, I think, mostly full this morning. Got another park over there. Literally no one here. I think there might be one person playing tennis over here, but you can see it's empty. This time of year, this is usually packed. No cars over there. School park. So pretty much everybody, construction workers and landscapers aside, is pretty much inside right now. Got the golf course behind it. Multiple golf courses. Nobody's really there right now for obvious reasons, but it's pretty weird seeing everything so empty, especially when this time is supposed to be so busy. Okay, so another place where people's been coming, which I've been monitoring a little bit, but hasn't been full lockdown yet, is the open lands out here. We got the pond over here. Very serene out here. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of people back here. There's a nice spot to go on bike rides and stuff. Blessed to be able to come back here. We got a little bridge that goes over there. Great wildlife. We got a swan over there. Very nice right here. But anyway, okay, so now to address the questions. First one, are there any cases in your community? How many? How quickly has that number changed? So originally in our community, there were not that many cases. There was none to begin with, and then a couple people got it. Actually, a couple of parents of kids at the high school and elementary school got it, but now there's 70 to 74 cases. That was updated a little while ago. And actually, Lake Forest is now a hotspot within the Lake County area. So within our county, this is the #1 hotspot, which is a little scary, especially since I'm going out and doing this grocery shopping out every day. So that's actually an astounding number. I have the map right here, actually, of those are where the cases are right now. We're in a hotspot. Let me see. So let's find this right here. So in Lake County alone, this is our county, there's been 1,641 deaths. And statewide confirmed cases, there's 23,247. And yeah, so those are the numbers locally. Oh yeah, so that number went up rapidly. Originally there was like no cases at 1 to 2, and now we're at 70 to 74. One of my friends actually got, a couple of friends of mine actually got it, and luckily they were okay. Second question, what strategies are in place to control the spread of the virus? So 6 feet ordinances. I'll find the sign to show you guys that there's a sign saying everybody be safe and stay away. Okay, so here's the sign that I was talking about. We got physical distancing at Lake Forest Open Lands. If any of your family members are experiencing symptoms, please don't come back here. And also the reminder to be 6 feet apart from all people at all times. And then your backside, sorry, it fell a little bit. But when all else fails, you got trails. Thank you for supporting us during this difficult time. Just another reminder to be safe. We got the beautiful sunset over there. Very serene out here. And so you got another sign we've got right here. We got another reminder to be 6 feet apart. So yeah, so these are some of the steps that our community is taking to ensure that everybody's safe during these times. Okay, so we're back out here. We have my sister. You can see we're the only two of the only people out here. So the question number 2, what strategies are in place to control the spread of the virus? So you have to be without 6 feet apart from one another. In grocery stores, this is enforced. They have different markers on the ground you have to stand on in all of our grocery stores in town. Parks are being shut down. As you can see, there's limited people back here. They're trying to discourage people from coming out here. So this is kind of preventing the spread. They have hand sanitizer in all the stores, and everybody's wearing masks and gloves. So that's kind of what the people are doing. And the police and the rest of the community are enforcing that people don't go in parks or in large gatherings. And they're shut down. So especially at the high school, people are going to sit in their cars and catch up, especially high school students and just kids coming back from school. They're going back to the high school, sitting in the back of their cars and hanging out, and staying at the beach, and the police have been breaking these up just because they're too close. So unfortunate, but I get it makes sense in these circumstances. Yeah, so for the most part, people are actually following these orders by the town to be 6 feet away from each other. You can see that when you're walking down the street or driving down the street. You can see people are on opposite sides of the road, opposite sides of the road from each other, and they're definitely following these orders just to keep everybody safe. This is really great to see. So, does your community have any, question 4, does your community have any, have a healthcare system that is ready to treat people infected with COVID-19 or shortages of supplies? Fortunately, we just had this new hospital built, or they just did an addition to it, so it's pretty much a whole new hospital. So we're in pretty good shape, to be honest. So we're fortunate about that. So we definitely have the supplies and everything to take care of people with COVID-19, so we're very fortunate about that. And then question 5 is your community doing anything to improve services, morale, education for the community? Yeah, so they're online. There's a ton of resources you can use to learn more. They've got these posters I'll show in a second saying how to comply with their orders. Education, actually, kids are going on laptops, and teachers are being very accommodating to all students, so that's really nice to see. But overall, the police are being very nice about when they have to break people up, and improving morale. They're letting us come back here, which is really nice, to get outside. And they're being really nice about just, if you're not too close to each other, they're usually okay, and they're not too mean about having people separate. So they're being really nice about that. And if you make a change over the response to our community, I'd probably say not closing the beach, even though that might be a smart move. It's kind of hard. You could probably just have more officers enforcing people not being close on there. Sometimes it's kind of hard to do. And I'd also say people that are too close to each other within families have been getting kind of dirty looks. So if you're within the same family and you're already with those people, yes, it might not be safe to say, but I don't think people should be scrutinized for that. But yeah, so if there's any changes in the community, I'd probably just say people being less hostile towards each other too. But for the most part, the community's done a really good job of addressing this issue and enforcing everything that needs to be enforced, while at the same time being courteous to people. So yeah, so this is it. This is a little bit different of a style of presenting this, and I hope everybody's staying safe, enjoying life the best they can. And yes, I am blessed to have this wonderful backyard, this forest preserve, and the beach and everything. There's my parents and my dog, my sister. Yeah, but I'm definitely blessed, and I hope that everybody can stay safe out there. And hopefully this can decrease in our area and everywhere else accordingly, and hopefully this thing can go away soon. Checking out Clayton.